Hey, it's Clay Trade, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MJNA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. But certainly want to get the chart updated here as it was a very wild ride. And there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you were hoping to sell within 7 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking very rough. If you care about the big picture of things, keyword there being big picture, then the bulls are still in control, as the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. I realize that could sound very odd if to say that the bulls are still in control, but again, ask yourself, what was your perspective? I fully realize that would sound crazy if you're a day trader and it started to pull back and you bought right there because you thought it was going to bounce and you wanted to sell within 5 minutes. Yeah, I fully realize from that perspective I sound crazy, but I'm not talking about from a day trading perspective. I'm talking about from a big picture perspective. And the easiest way to kind of illustrate this point is in regards to that pink line there, which is the famous 200 period simple moving average. And even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, then I'm sure you're aware and you know that when the price is above that pink line and the pink line, or excuse me, is above the pink line, which is the 200 period, and when the 200 period simple moving average is increasing upwards, that implies that the long term, going back to that word, the big picture is bullish. So as you see here, yeah, that pink line, the 200 period, is sloping upwards and the price is still above it. In fact, the price bounced off it directly a couple times, which was a good sign. Now, has the chart lost some of its attractiveness? Yes, the chart without question has lost some of its attractiveness, but there's a big difference between losing attractiveness and being totally ruined. Is the chart totally ruined? No, it's not totally ruined. Has it lost some of its attractiveness? Yes, it has. Now, if the price comes down here, and then tomorrow, I'm not saying this will happen, but if the price comes down here and breaks down through the pink line and then just continues to bleed and bleed and bleed further away from that pink line, at that point in time, yeah, there's something wrong and the chart is essentially ruined. The bears are back in full control. But as it stands right now, you still got to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt because the price is still above that long-term moving average. So if you haven't connected those dots, 200 period, definitely the key level of resistance going into tomorrow. And we'll see what happens with it. I'm not going to talk about resistance levels or anything like that, just because at this point in time, breaking levels of resistance, not even close to being a top priority. Top priority right now is stabilizing and maintaining above areas of support. So we'll see what the bulls have in store. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.